Hey everybody, welcome back. I am Anna. I am the CEO of Anna Byerly Creative, where we work with purpose-driven business owners to build their brand and help them better tell their powerful story. And today, it's a little book club edition. I want to talk about one of my favorite books, which is Essentialism by Greg McKeown. And to me, this is like the business, must read. I think that this book says so much about how much we do in our businesses, or even if you're not a business owner, if you're a leader, if you manage anyone, including yourself, honestly, I think this book is so powerful in really looking at what we're doing and realizing how much of it is unnecessary whenever you're feeling overwhelmed. I think this is, for me, this is the go-to book. And there's a little bit that I wanted to talk about in here. It's all about being clear and creating clarity in your team or in your workplace. And it's a huge reason why I do what I want to do, and I want to share it with you. In this book, it's a part where they're talking about training your team and communicating with your team. And there's a bit in here that says you can train leaders in communication and teamwork and conduct 360-degree feedback. But if a team does not have clarity of goals and roles, problems will fester and multiply. So if you have a team, if you're leading anyone, again, including yourself, you can do what you're doing and you can have all sorts of feedback and all of that good stuff. But if you don't know what you're doing, that's where the problem is. If you're not clear on your goals and what you want everyone to do, it's not going to work. And that's something that for me in my business took honestly a really long time to figure out, because you can have a mission, you can say you're doing what you're doing, but until you're super vigilant in really creating clear goals, it's not going to work. So if I say I'm working with organizations to better their branding, that can mean a lot of different things. And I have needed to get super specific on the stuff that I want to focus on in order to really move myself forward. And I need to create those specific goals and create those specific kind of benchmarks for myself of saying, you know, I am going to work with X amount of clients. I am going to create X amount of great videos to share with my audience. And it's only when that happens that I'm able to really move forward. I can't just say, I'm going to create some marketing stuff today. I'm going to say instead, I'm creating 4 videos and writing 5 blogs, and that is going to be success for me. And so in here as well, it says that in gathering data from different people, it says that there's a consistent reality. And when there's a serious lack of clarity about what the team stands for and what their goals and roles are, people experience confusion, stress, and frustration. And that is what I find in working with all of my clients, that oftentimes the reason their brand isn't working or their marketing campaigns aren't working is because they're not being clear about what their goals and roles are and how they're measuring success. And so that's where I generally start in all of my onboarding, and when I'm working with any new clients or on a new project, is asking, what is success for you? What are your objectives? You know, is your objective to increase brand awareness? Okay, then we need to figure out how we're actually going to track that. And then for some folks, their goals are, we want 100 new email subscribers. And therefore you're able to really quantitatively define what that looks like. But oftentimes that's not the case. It's something a little bit more qualitative, a little more amorphous. And because of that, I really want to take the time to walk through what your goals are and what your objectives are. And from that, we're really able to define that, get super clear on exactly what we're working towards, because without clarity, we don't have any direction. And without any direction, you're not able to figure out what success means for you. And so, and that is just a little bit of what one of my guiding principles are and where I found it from. I think that in general, reading great business books and reading great books in general is a great place to find more information. If you have a favorite business book, I would love to hear from you and for you, if you are willing, to tell me a little bit about how that shaped your business and how that shaped the way you do things. So just comment down below or email me back if you're reading this on an email, and I would love to hear from you.